Hello everyone, and welcome to Vancouver Island in the province of British Columbia, Canada. Today, I'm back trying to explore a creek that I've never been on, or at least part of the creek that I've never been on. But so far, I'm not having any luck finding a way down. I mean, it's huge high cliffs. And so, at the moment, this excursion has turned into a big tree hunt. As you can see, I've already come across a fairly decent sized tree. And then just right about there, there's another pretty big tree. So I'm basically heading along this way. I'm sure you can hear the water down there. And to be quite honest, I'm not that optimistic that I'm going to find a way down to the creek higher up. Although hopefully down at creek level there's going to be maybe a waterfall and then the creek will be up higher. But these cliffs are quite a ways down, so yeah, I'll be amazed if I actually find my way down to the creek, but it's worth a try. I've come all this way, so I have to give it a shot. So let's go. I might not be back here ever again, so might as well show you the other side of the tree with its big burl formation. As you can see, unfortunately, as a photographer, it is completely sunny out and not a cloud in the sky. That's how it's supposed to be all week, so just have to make do with what I have. As you can probably tell, there is no trail. This is straight bushwhacking through all this thick bush. Not fun, but hopefully I'll find some rewards today. This is the second tree I was pointing at. It's actually a pretty impressive looking tree. Lots of character. Goes way up there. Yeah, I'll give you another angle in a moment, but first I want to show you this waterfall over here. Right by the edge of a very tall cliff. Be a sure death fall to go down that over the cliff here. Angle. Yeah, it's one of the nicer trees I've run across out in the wilds where there's no trails. Just give you a quick glance back at where I've just come from. The big trees kind of right, I think that's it right there. So it's slow going, and this is what I have to go through. Just came across another couple of pretty good sized trees here. Kind of a double tree. But even more exciting is that there's a slope right here. It's gentle enough that I'm going to be able to check it out. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to make it down there yet. Stay tuned, don't go away. From this angle here, it does look like a giant this is yet another side of it. Interesting how bare it is on this tree over on this side, but that's common. Rather interesting maze of big trees that I had to scoot down in order to get started on my way downhill there. Slowly making progress. As you can see, there's a big cliff right there, and then right in the center above that are those two big trees. Look how freaking close I am, guys and gals. But there's a cliff right here. Now, I'm looking at this spot right down here, and you might be able to do it. And I do have my safety rope with me. I don't really want to do it, because again, if I get stuck down there, I'm SOL in so many ways. So I either take a chance here, try to go a little further up, because the rock's just going up, up, up. There might be another way just around the corner, or there might have been a way back further, but so tempting to give this a try right here. Well, that was a little scary. So I made it down to the ledge right there, and I discovered very soon on this moss is crazy slippery, and I couldn't really even get back up this way. But I did what I always recommend. I always look for an alternate route before I go down. And then even getting down there to the left, that was, it was doable to get down, but to get back up would have been really, really hard. So anyway, I just spent 30 minutes going down to that ledge, checking things out. And I kind of had to swing all the way over here. And I did something I hate doing, which is depend on a bunch of branches like that. And I had to pull my way up this fairly steep ledge right here, which again was slippery. So that was really sketchy. And I just couldn't take the chance once I got down there. I was a little worried once I was down there halfway, never mind going all the way. So I'm gonna see if I can get a little further up, and maybe the ground will come out where these big rocks are. And if not, one last chance back that way, which I don't hold out a lot of hope for, and if that doesn't work, well, I guess the hunt for big trees continues. There's another not bad sized tree. So as far as getting down to river level, it just looks like I'm going to run into more problems down here. But that is where the river goes. It drops quite a bit down there, but there's no waterfall. But so I'm going to go back up there where the two big trees were, right in the center of the screen, and I'll see if I can make my way across that little area over there, see if there's any more big trees, and if I go about the equivalent of that far and I can't get down there, then I'll be turning around. I guess that I'm just going to have to accept that it's big tree hunting day and not creek and waterfall day, because I'm getting further and further away from the river and higher up the bank. So, and yet another pretty decent sized tree. Divides into two right there. Probably hear the river down there. It does look like it might be getting to be more accessible if I was to cut through all this bush, but to be quite honest with you, I'm kind of done with bushwhacking for one day. It really takes it out of you, going up and down these hills. And you have to be so careful, because you can think there's solid ground below you, and you put your foot down and all your weight on it, and next thing you know, you're sinking down another foot or two into soft ground. So I think I'm gonna head back to the main trail and then head back to the main road and then call it a day. So I don't see any more big trees in the vicinity either, so I don't think it's going to be worth bushwhacking through all this mess of shellal. It's just too thick. Just checking out the opposite side of the tree. As I always say, they always look so different from one side to the other. Now I would bet money that there's some equally as nice trees on the other side of the river, but it looks even way harder to navigate because it's higher over there and steeper. You probably know what's coming, right? I couldn't resist but to come down here. Got this white and orangish or yellowish colored pitch. It's kind of interesting. Definitely don't want to be touching that. Anyway, once again, I'm so close, but it's just another drop right there. I feel confident that if I was to go back up and then go down or upriver further, I'd probably make it, but I promise I'm not going to do that. I'm heading uphill. Look at all these nice huckleberries here. I just had a huckleberry feast up higher, actually. What I just did was I kind of got my feet and I put myself in the seated position and I kind of slid down these fallen trees, but it was a lot slippier than I expected, so that was kind of sketchy. Just when I thought that there weren't any more nice big trees, I spotted these two beauties here. So I'll go up and we'll take a closer look. That's going to be it. I'm going to call it a day, everyone. I'm always tempted to say I'm getting a little too old for this nonsense, but the truth is that I don't want to ever be too old to be doing these kinds of things. And so always remember to prioritize your health, because it doesn't matter how much wealth you have, what a nice home you have, what a nice car you have. If you don't have your health, that's not going to mean too much to you. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, everyone. Bye for now.